Good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning. It is your favorite teacher, King Noah. Check it out. So, we're about to start a series of lectures. God put it on my heart to do a series of lectures to share all the information, wisdom, and knowledge that I have with whoever wants it. So, he put it on my heart a couple days ago, but every day there's an excuse why I can't do it today, or I'm going to do it when I take a break, or, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Nope. Rule number one, the time is now. Oh, we're going to have to call that rule number 0, because today we're starting off with number 1, which is, ladies and gentlemen, let's start your engines. So we're going to time this. We're only doing a 10-minute lecture. The time is now. That's why I'm driving. But I press record. I turn on all the cameras. Let's do this. The time is now. Because ain't no more waiting for tomorrow. I waited for tomorrow. Do you know how old I'm going to be this year? I ain't waiting for no more tomorrow. The time is now. And lecture number 1 is, ladies and gentlemen, let's start your engines. So, when you hear that, everybody know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the race. The race car drivers, before the race, they got to start their engines, again, rev them up, warm them up, get ready to race. So I'm asking all of y'all, anybody who want more out of life, who trying to do more, trying to learn more, trying to get more, trying to take their hopes and dreams to another level, are y'all ready to run? Because I'm going to run this race as an example with you to show you how to win. I didn't win over and over. I can win with my eyes closed. Now I want to see other people in the winner's box. That's why I'm doing this. So, if y'all ready for this race, are y'all ready to be in the winner's box? Are y'all ready to get the prize? And don't sleep. All this knowledge, main knowledge, comes from my mama and daddy. They both geniuses. But anyway, let's go. I'm the entertainer, though. You take genius information, you connect it with the entertainer. Now you have an avenue to not only make people laugh, but to teach them something. You feel me? So, that's what we got going on. So, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start your engines. So we get ready to run this race, win whatever your goal and dreams are. We finna get them. You wanna get them? Let's get them, all right? Before you win, you gotta start your engines. Now, all the racers are lined up at the beginning of the race. They gotta start their engines. Let's say it's 50 people in the race, all right? Start your engines. Now, maybe 2 of the 50, they engine don't start. They motor go, boom. They call the mechanic. Somebody come. Their motor ain't start. The other 48, their motor started. They in place to run the race. So what does that teach you? All right, if I'm going to run the race, before I run the race, I got to be in place to run that race. All right? We know that because you think you start, you ready to run. It's planning and preparation that's required to be a winner. So, all the races are in place to run that race. Alright? 2 guys, motors ain't start. That's 2 guys who weren't prepared. They ain't had their timing right. Something wasn't right. Their motor ain't start. Guess what? They out the race. Everybody else, I don't know who calling me. But you got to call me back. Everybody else, they in the race, they get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, line up. Now, you line up in qualifying place. That tell you something else. Before the race, you have to be qualified to run the race. You can't just jump out the stands, jump in the car, talking about you finna run a race. So, if you want a bakery, you must first have some culinary art skills and know how to bake and be qualified to run a bakery, because that's one part. And success is a puzzle. You got to put all the pieces in the puzzle together. You ain't got to do all the work. But you want to be the person on top, you got to put all the pieces together. So, you got to qualify to be in a race. That means you must have practice. You must have pre-qualified. A lot of things led up to being qualified. So, with every lecture, we're going to give some kind of assignment. The assignment is to be the winner of the race you want to win. What are the qualifications required? If you want a mechanic shop, if you want a motorcycle club, if you want to be a nurse, if you want to be an entertainer, what does it take to be qualified? If you want to be a preacher, if you want to, now when you go preach, a lot of people say, well, God qualified me. True, you can be qualified by God. I am in many situations, but a lot of things of this world, you must have prior knowledge. Ain't nobody finna let you get in a $275,000 2023 Kenworth with 30 miles on it. That's what I'm driving. If I was not first qualified. So I had to get qualified. So my brothers and sisters, lecture 1, step 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start your engines. But before we can start our engines and get in position, let's do our homework and find out what are the qualifications to be a winner of what we're trying to do. That's a good beginning. I'm coming to you every day. I'm going to come live over here. I'm going to record it over there, put it on YouTube later. But King Noah, finna spit this knowledge. And I'm finna create some winners. I'm finna create some men and women of God who know how to stand up for what's right with no fear in their heart. It's time for a generation of strong winners. You know who we are. Anyway, I ain't discriminating. He that has an ear, let him hear us. Whoever you are, come on with it. But of course, I'm doing this for my black brothers and sisters, because a lot of them, they don't have, lack of knowledge. My people died because of lack of knowledge. This is my effort of saving some of my people's lives. Y'all don't know. Y'all need knowledge. Whoa, I got a bunch of that. So tune in every day. King Noah gonna drop a lecture. We doing. God put on my heart to do 490-day lecture series straight. Something special on Sunday. Now, you would say 490 days straight, you gonna drop it. I'm gonna try it, but let me tell you why it's easy for me to look at doing 490 lectures every day straight. My mother, bless her heart, she does a prayer line with her church every morning. And the last time I checked, I think she told me they had like 2,000 days straight or 1,800 days straight. So if those beautiful people, whoever they are in my mother's church, can wake up every morning for over, 5 years straight praying for others, man, I can wake up every morning to share some of this knowledge with my people. So anyway, I love y'all, and I guess this is where I'm at home, behind the wheel. So this is where all the videos gonna come from. You can see I'm focused. I ain't took my eyes off the road, but this is where I'm at home, baby. All right, see y'all later. Peace.